Welcome to the Workplace Minute, powered by H3 HR Advisors, a podcast that keeps HR pros, business leaders, and operations teams ahead of the curve. We're sponsored by our friends at Paychex and also by WorkHuman. My name is Steve Boese. The DE&I retreat, what's really happening in corporate America? Today we're diving into a topic that's been making waves in boardrooms and break rooms alike. The widespread elimination of corporate DE&I roles and the notable reduction in chief diversity officer positions. Remember the surge in diversity, equity, and inclusion DE&I initiatives that swept through corporate America just a few years ago? Companies were racing to showcase their commitment to a more inclusive workplace. Fast forward to today, and the landscape looks starkly different. According to a recent NPR report, thousands of DE&I professionals have found themselves out of work as companies scale back or completely dismantle their diversity programs. Candace Williams, a seasoned DE&I leader, shared her personal journey of being laid off and facing a job market that's become increasingly hostile to her expertise. So what's driving this dramatic shift? A significant factor is the political climate. President Trump's administration is taking a firm stance against DE&I initiatives, labeling many as illegal and pushing for their removal from federal agencies and contractors. This top-down approach has sent ripples through the private sector, prompting companies to reassess their DE&I commitments. It is not just about politics. Companies like IBM, Meta, and Citigroup have been rebranding or eliminating their DE&I programs, often citing inherent tensions or shifting their focus to broader terms like inclusive culture or talent management. This rebranding allows them to maintain some initiatives without the politically charged DE&I label. And interestingly, while some companies retreat, others stand firm. Firms like Microsoft and Costco continue to uphold their DE&I commitments, emphasizing the importance of diverse perspectives. The impact of this DE&I rollback isn't just internal. Target, for instance, faced a notable drop in sales and foot traffic, partly attributed to consumer backlash over its decision to scale back its DE&I programs. It seems that consumers are paying attention and voicing their preferences with their wallets. So where does that leave us today? Current trends suggest a reevaluation of DE&I's role in corporate America. While some view these initiatives as essential for fostering inclusive workplaces and driving business success, others still see them as politically contentious. For DE&I professionals, the path forward may involve adapting to new terminologies and frameworks that align with evolving corporate strategies while still championing the core values of diversity and inclusion. And if you're an HR leader facing C-suite skepticism about DE&I, focus your case on business value over politics. Emphasize that DE&I isn't just a moral imperative, it's a competitive advantage. Diverse teams consistently outperform homogeneous ones in innovation, problem solving, and market reach. And highlight how inclusive cultures boost employee engagement, reduce turnover, and attract top talent, especially among younger workers and consumers who increasingly expect values alignment. Frame DE&I as a driver of risk management and reputation. Doing it now may save some budget short term, but risks long-term brand damage, missed opportunities, and internal disengagement. And if you have to, rebrand or refine the approach, it's fine. But abandoning it altogether sends the wrong signal in an increasingly diverse world. That's it for today's Workplace Minute. Want more on the future of work, talent, and technology? Be sure to hit follow or subscribe and share this episode with a colleague who cares about getting the workplace right. We will continue to follow this and all the important topics and trends in the world of work here on the HR Happy Hour Media Network. This has been Steve Boese for the Workplace Minute, powered by H3 HR Advisors.